Hello, hello, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is my first time playing through Baldur's Gate 3. I am in Act 3. No spoilers, please. But I don't mind if you talk about things that happened in Act 1 and Act 2. I'm already done with those. And even if you made different decisions and did things differently, that's fine with me. I don't mind hearing about that. I just don't want any spoilers for Act 3 because there's still a lot for me to do here. And man, is Act 3 busy. I feel like, when I got here, I thought there was only one thing to do, and that was to stop the army of the Absolute. And maybe destroy Cazador and save the Archduke. But no, there's a whole lot more than that. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to keep it from being overwhelming, or keep myself from getting overwhelmed by all of it. So I'm going very slowly and carefully through this, and recently, I've been focused on trying to find Minsk. That seemed like it would be easy enough. Jaheira wanted to find him, but it has turned into quite the Shaggy Dog quest. We went to the Harpers and had to fight them, and then we went and found Nine Fingers, and now we've got to do quests for them, and they sent us somewhere else, and then when I was trying to get there, and we ran into somebody who was telling me about the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, and I had to go deal with that. And so today I'm still gonna try to go and get Minsk. I think that's the thing we can do. He's at some bank or something, but we might get sidetracked on the way there. There's still a lot of other stuff going on, and we got to warn a bunch of people about a serial killer and try to find the serial killer. Where am I with my... Okay, I've got one short rest. I'm not going to use the short rest because the rest of my party is all full up on health, but right now what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to do some inventory management. I feel like I'm dealing with a lot of inventory issues here. Let's make sure that I'm live. I'm playing on a PS5. Can you hear me okay? Oh, there I am. Audio. Let me get into the chat room. Hello, Herman! Looks like a nice building there. I'm inside a tavern. You're gonna put me on in the background. Okay. I understand. You don't want any spoilers. Herman is playing Baldur's Gate as well. And also doesn't want spoilers. But thanks for stopping in, Herman. It's so good to see you. How have you been? Alright, so last time I was playing Baldur's Gate, we found the Guildhall. We explored the Guildhall. We found Mole. Returned her eye patch. We found Nine Fingers Keen. We got some information about where to find Minsk. We leveled up. Right, we all leveled up to level 11, so I had to level up the whole party. That takes time. We were wandering around the lower city streets, talking to lots of NPCs. We went to the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, found out they were going to publish a nasty story about us, but we managed to get our way into the basement. And that was actually a lot of fun. It was stressful, but it was fun because I decided to leave Halston and Jaheira outside because I couldn't figure out how to get them on the roof. I don't think they can Misty Step. Well, Halston can Misty Step, but I don't know. I just decided to leave them out. I thought, well, just me and Astarion will sneak in. I didn't want to have to worry about sneaking a whole party into the basement. So I said, well, Astarion and I will just sneak into the basement and mess with the printing press, fix things, and then get out. But it turned out there were two Steel Watchers in there, and I was being very, very careful to avoid them. We were both doing stealth, and it was great. But then Astarion stopped to read something, and I didn't realize it was going to give me a cutscene that would then kick me out of turn-based mode. I didn't know that was going to happen. So Astarion's reading this thing. We were separated from each other. I was in one room, he was in another, and we were, being sneaky. The Steel Watchers were in the hallway. So he starts reading this thing, and he gets this cutscene, and the narrator's talking, blah, blah, blah. And then I hear ka-chunk, da-da-da. The Steel Watchers are thrashing me because when you're not in turn-based mode, your party tries to group back up unless you've split everyone apart, which is what I should have done. I didn't realize I needed to do that, but what I should have done was split myself off from Astarion. I had split off Jaheira and Halsin, so they would just stay outside, but I had Astarion and I were grouped together. So when he went into the cutscene, my character, it went out of turn-based mode, and my character started to try to rejoin him. But obviously she had to walk right past the 2 Steel Watchers to rejoin him. So when his cutscene ended, I was getting whomped on by 2 Steel Watchers, which have 200 hit points each and are resistant to a lot of things. I'd never had to fight those before. So Astarion and I, by ourselves, fought 2 Steel Watchers. He took one, I took the other, and it was fun. It was fun. I'm proud of myself being able to do that with just the 2 of us. We had a little bit of help in the beginning because I had a Dryad and a Woodwoad that I summoned, but they got whomped really quickly. They didn't last long, so Astarion and I just had to deal with them on our own. But but we did it, and we dealt with the printing press. So now there shouldn't be a bad article coming out about us the next time we do a long rest. So I think that's caught you up to speed. That's what I was doing on Friday. Herman's still kicking. Yeah, me too. Not kicking very strong though. I'm just kicking very weakly. But I'm kicking. Okay, so let's look at the journal. Right, Oren left me a letter telling me that I need to go to the Steelwatch Foundry and basically find a way to take down all of the Steelwatch so I don't have to fight them all. There should be some way to deactivate them or control them or something like that, I'm assuming, and I won't have to fight them all, but we're not going to do that today, I don't think. That's big story stuff, and I'm going to save that off for a little bit. I want to do side story stuff, side quests. We have so many side quests to do. Alright, but right now I'm going to do a little bit of inventory management because I've got tons of inventory. And I probably don't need to be carrying all of this around with me everywhere. So let's see. Oh, that was from the Strange Ox. Don't need to carry that. I'm not going to worry about this right now. On the inevitability of moral decay and its benefits. It's a lengthy essay on the inevitability of moral decay, the opportunities it presents. Yeah, okay. Let's send that to camp. What are these things here? Cerebral Citadel Gloves. Charm or frighten a creature to gain a bonus. Plus strength saving throws +1. I don't know who else in my party could use that. I don't want it. But I don't know what everyone else is wearing. Luminous gloves. Yeah, maybe we can take these sparkle hand gloves off of Will. and send him these cerebral, because he does charm and frighten, I believe. Maybe so does Gale, but I think I like the gloves that Gale already has. He's got missile snaring, so nobody can shoot him with a crossbow bolt or whatever. That's pretty cool. I don't know, maybe there's something better for him than that. I want to give those to Shadowheart. Alright, well, let's put Shadowheart and Gale into the party and look at their gloves.
What's on your mind? Would that I could. Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
Let's grab Shadowheart. Oh. Chihira is talking to a rat? I haven't seen that before.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on it. I'd join you, but things are looking a tad... Lead the way, then.
Alright, let's take a look at their character sheets.
Your desire?
Ooh, I could give him the Raven gloves.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yeah, so what have we got for gloves? Brain drain gloves. Deal psychic damage and inflict mental fatigue. Druid bracers, fleet fingers. Strength. Icarus corrosion. When you deal acid damage, you inflict noxious fumes. Throw attacks. Advantage in sleight of hand checks. Battle mage power. Ooh, that might be good for Gale. What's arcane acuity? +1 bonus to spell attack rolls and spell difficulty class for each remaining turn. Okay. Let's send those to Gale.
Ready and willing.
Alright, so right now he's got gloves of missile snaring, which is handy, but I think the battle mage gloves are probably better for him. Because I like the idea of giving the gloves of missile snaring to Shadowheart. Because when she does radiant damage, targets receive 2 turns of radiating orb. I'm not sure what radiating orb is. Oh, -1 to attack rolls. Okay. Yeah, that's probably better.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Yeah, okay, we'll go back with that.
Looking ahead.
I'm carrying around so many potions and scrolls and things, and so is Gale, and I think we should distribute these to the other party members, but I'm not sure who all to give them to. I don't think we need all these scrolls of Speak with the Dead. But maybe I should distribute them through the party. Because Astarion can already speak with the dead. So we usually have him do it anyway. That's the dog collar from Act 2. Or no, Act 1 on the Underdark. I don't think we need that. Oh. Not sure why Gale's carrying all these books. This one's about soul coins, so we don't need him to be carrying that. Blindness. What's Shadowheart carrying around? The Gauntlet of Shar. She doesn't need that anymore. Teachings of Loss, Lights, Love. Love is the cruelest of all lies used by Lady Shar's foes. Alright, she doesn't need all this anymore. She's no longer a cleric of Shar. Alright, it's really Astarion and I that are carrying a lot of stuff. Alright. Right, Raven Gloves. Potion of Glorious Vaulting. Hill Giant Strength. Bark Skin. Note from Gortash to Ketherick. Let's get that out of there. Scroll of Blight. Alright, let's send this out to somebody else. I'll send one to Will. And send one to Jahira. Sure, why not? Bloody Signet Ring. I don't remember where we picked this up, but we must have gotten it pretty recently. I'll send it to camp for now. Potion of Featherfall. Alright, let's split this up amongst camp members. I don't need to be the only one carrying it around. Alright, I have this Hammergrim Mist Amulet. Not sure where I got that. One of the relics of Deep Dwara's rebellious children. Fog Cloud. Blinds and heavily obscures creatures within it. Let's send that to camp. Scroll of Conjure Minor Elemental. Let's send that off to somebody else, because I can already conjure elementals. I don't think I need that scroll. But not everyone in my party can do that, so maybe... do that. Ring of Shadows. Pass without a trace. Ooh. That seems like an Astarion thing. You hang on to that, my dear. Elixir of Sea Invisibility. That's pretty powerful. Okay. Necrotic resistance. Resistance to necrotic damage. Alright. Okay. That's a whole lot of inventory management. Let me grab Jaheira.
Yes? Flattered as I am, you're at your command.
You truly are a feast for my eyes. Nature outdid itself with you. Did you wish to speak?
No, you can just keep going on like that.
An unwieldy number. You must cut someone loose.
We'll get rid of Gale.
I'm with you.
For now. Alright. I like being a party of druids and Astarion. Okay, let's do a little save. And let's pop out to the world, see where we are, and see if we can sell some junk. I want to find a merchant. I gotta see what the next nearest quest is for us to do. Gotta go find mints. Oh, we're in the tavern. Okay.
Welcome back. What can I do you for?
Let's sell off some of our wares here. All right. Okay. Well, you know what? I could try playing some music in here. See if I get any coins. Let's put on my necklace of whatever. Confidence, I think it's called. Absolute confidence. think that helps with my performance. Oh, performance failed. Does sorrow grip your heart? Does rage cloud your mind? Do you ever wish to surrender all that holds you back in life? It can be so at the House of Grief. To be unburdened of your troubles is to be reborn. Seek us out, and we shall discover the very best version of you. Okay. Too many people around to see him, I guess.
Crime's been committed, and this guard's decided to investigate. Investigate you, to be specific. It seems you're free to go. For now. A criminal act is being investigated. You might want to explain the extent of your involvement.
Deception, a criminal. Me? I'm scandalized. Yeah, that sounds like something the Astarion would say.
You managed to get away with that. Better not try your luck too often.
Who would do something like this, she says.
A criminal act is being investigated. You might want to explain the extent of your involvement.
Minding my own
Case
business.
of mistaken identity. You obviously aren't the criminal in question.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, let's get out of here.
We have steel watchers promenading the streets, and
All
you're
right.
worried about the price of
Let's look at the map and see where we want to go.
These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes water.
Okay, we're at the Old
Once the
Song
watchers
Tavern.
see off the
We've already been to the wine
We'll
festival.
recoup
I don't know why this has still got a
For it?
quest marker on it. We've already talked to her. Wizard of Waterdeep. Help the Hag Survivors. Find the Night Song. Investigate the toys. What's up here?
It's a shame Gortash's interview
Oh,
didn't
free
touch on
Orpheus.
how the watchers
Okay.
talk.
That's
That's
Kevzar's
just-
Palace.
The Steel Watch don't need to talk.
Alright, well,
They're guards.
Sure, Gortash didn't need to make them speak, but that's precisely why.
Let's go see if we can find the Hag Survivors.
They're polite.
They
Have
seem
you
like the
any
next
idea
closest
how
thing to
hard
do besides
To make an
Sorcerer's
iron.
Sundries.
We should have a still watching every Baldur.
Unless I go in and get Gale to come with us.
I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes.
Go ahead, let's go find the Hag Survivors. That sounds interesting.
Okay. After the joke,
Alright,
leave him some time, and then
so here's the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. We've already been to, dealt with them last time.
I'm sorry. Caught riding on the ox cart.
What is this place?
You made it here safely.
Nortale's Hostel.
Nortale's shelter. Refugees welcome.
Oh, okay. Have we been in here before? I don't think so.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
Oh, okay. Can I read this? House rules. Be considerate, everybody's going through something. Make a mess, clean it up. No ritual sacrifices on the back porch. Use a cutting board on the prep table. No singing or dancing after sundown. 1 bucket of clean water per use of the wash tub. No intimacy clients in the dormitory. I'm serious. Intimacy clients. Oh, that's funny. People gotta make money. Draft letter to Lord Whitburn. To the Honorable Lord Whitburn, Whitburn House, Upper City. I am Pamela Nortale, owner and manager of Nortale's Hostel, a non-profit boarding house catering to families in need. And with the current refugee crisis, there are more families in need than ever. Once before your marriage, you told me that if you could only afford it, you'd be happy to help defray our costs with a generous donation. I'm told that you have since come into funds.
Clothes go in the fire,
And our need is so
clothes
desperate
through
that I
the
am
air.
presumptuous enough
We'll have no mice
to...
in here.
But burn me son's clothes.
My dear Madame
But I've nothing else for him
Nortale,
to wear.
With plenty of donations.
you make a compelling case for an
I'm
additional
sure you'll find
contribution
some
over and above my
benefits.
annual donation. But Daddy, Lord here, you remember, tells me that I've already overspent my allowance, so I'm on short rations until my intended's dowry comes through. Hard cheese for all of us, sorry to say, but my cousin Claribold had a clever idea. If you could see your way to renaming your establishment after Daddy to Her Rillin's Hostel, I'm certain I can persuade him to cut loose with a good old chunk of change in your direction. There might even be a bit for me for suggesting it. What do you say? Let me know quickly. Your admirer, Dirk Rillin. Alright, so she's here trying to do what she can for refugees. I can respect that. Dwindling.
The soap here smells funny.
Okay. Hostel registry. It's in red, so I probably can't read it right in front of her. Let's see who's upstairs.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you. Such a
Oh, there's
noisy
a teddy
city.
bear.
Does it never sleep?
Tarnished pendant. Spots of crumbling green patina are slowly eating away this once bronze pendant. Okay. Leather gloves, some paintings, some chests. Alright, I'm not gonna go rifling around through people's stuff in here. Okay. Carry on, doing good works. So how do we get down here?
Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support your cause.
What's this place? Old Joel's.
This is Joel's house. No letters, no clerics, no herb sellers, no potion peddlers, and no steel watch.
Okay. Oh.
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, "Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks."
Interesting.
So what can we do about it?
Nope, thieves' tools. I think we have more than we need, to be honest. What's this guy doing? Geezer Loris.
Do you know how hard it was to get those cabbages into the city? Nigh on impossible.
I'm sorry, my dude. Okay.
Here until you remember the way.
Area under investigation.
Flaming Fist investigation underway. Stay back.
Peartree House.
The humble home of Frank Peartree.
You're certain Figueroa's is in this part of town?
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just optimistic.
We're lost, aren't we?
Oh, revealed entrance. Okay, this is where we can get back into the Thieves Guild. Okay, cool. What's back here? Counting house safe number 8 key. Okay, night shift report. Last night went alright, I guess, but I had a bad feeling about it at the time, and I still do. There was some odd shadows lurking about. Never saw one in the light clear like, but what I did see through the gloom looked like it was changing shape. And no, I didn't drink nothing. Keep an eye out tonight. Bugs Stillwater. That's a great name. Alright, well, we do know that there are shapeshifters about, so that's nothing new we didn't already know.
Oh, gods, he's at it again.
Oi! What we told you about bloody singing?
Spoiled sport.
Is it possible to get... Seems like we can't get in here. Oops, sorry. Hi, who are you?
Oi, mess with us, and it'll be the last thing I do. I mean you do. Shit!
He's cute. Well, how do we get into this house that's barricaded? Is there a way to get on the roof and get in?
I'm certain, just optimistic.
We're lost, aren't we?
I mean, the reason I want to get in here is because it looks like there's a door here that we can open. Can't use this right now. Okay. Let's save the game.
Just retrace our steps.
Do you remember which way we came?
Left, left, right. Down the stairs, and... oh, was it up the stairs?
Ah, okay. This is involved in the murders. Peartree's chest key. Okay. Ooh, there's a hatch. Beach at dusk. Bloodstained parchment. Let's read it. Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dread Lord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay these targets. Alright, we've already found a list like this. Oh, Frank Peartree. Oh, he's on the list. Right. We've already talked to Cora Highbury. And we talked to Chef Rovere. We gotta find Figaro Pennygood. And Nesha, Leisha. And then there's a couple of people in the upper city we won't be able to reach because I don't think we can get into the upper city. So we've only got 2 more people to warn. Alright, bloody note. Let's read it. The scrap of bloodied paper is scrawled in an erotic, excitable hand. You've been picking where you shouldn't, Peartree, placing the lordling's fire spitters throughout my city. Disgusting. They leave no blood. There's no art to it at all, just burnt ash and corpse cinder. I walk through your basement here as I pen this. It's rather large, roomy. They'd never find all the bits of you if I spread them out here properly. He won't be needing that anymore. Peartree's hatch key. And the guild, hidden rulers of Baldur's Gate, I guess? The book's central argument is encapsulated in a chapter devoted to Rilsa Rael, guild kingpin of Little Calamshan. In another time and another place, Rilsa Rael would be celebrated as a revolutionary. In Baldur's Gate, in her own lifetime, she's known as a crime lord, a kingpin of the guild ruling over the city within a city that is the district of Little Calamshan. Rilsa's story began when she was orphaned at a young age. Her father was hanged by the Flaming Fist for sheltering his fugitive brother. Soon after, her mother was denounced by the jealous wife of a patriarch and imprisoned in the sea tower where she perished. Alone in the world, she had learned 2 valuable lessons. When the law is corrupt, it is a necessity for those without the support of its enforcers to act outside it. And when the law is brutal, it is ethical duty to act against it. Yeah? Operating from within the Callum Jewel Emporium, Rilsa knows the value of everything and everyone that moves through Baldur's Gate. She controls a wide network of agents who observe and track the exchange of goods and information as closely as any merchant or politician, but second-hand knowledge is cheap. Rilsa's real trick is to draw those with secrets to share directly into her orbit. All at her Garden of Whispers, information can be shared with the guild anonymously. Anyone with a grudge to bear or a competitor to bring low, that is to say anyone of importance, can ensure that the whole city knows their grievance. It is said that if somebody speaks of your weak spot at the Garden of Dawn, in the garden at dawn. You can expect to find a knife buried in that exact spot before night falls. Interesting. The Dukes of Baldur's Gate. I think I found a copy of this at the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, but I don't know if I read it. Wealth speaks with a loud voice in a city founded and made prosperous by trade. Baldur's Gate has always been governed by its parliament of peers consisting of the heads of the richest patriarch families, with executive rulership by a council of 4, the 4 most powerful dukes, one of whom is designated Grand Duke. That tradition has held for many centuries, with the occasional interruption in times of crisis. And a crisis is where we find ourselves again, which accounts for the recent change in the city's administration. Last year, the Council of 4 was Duke Balin Stalemain, Duke Dillard Portier, and Duke Thalamer Valampir, chaired by Grand Duke Older Ravengard. After the death of Duke Vanthampir and the worrying disappearance of Grand Duke Ravengard during the fall of Elturel, the question of who would make up the Council of 4 going forward was postponed, pending the return or confirmed loss of Ravengard. Into this power vacuum rose a brash new contender, Lord Enver Gortash, who promised that his leadership would see the city through its series of crises. When Ravengard finally returned and actually endorsed Gortash for the leadership role, Baldur's Gate gracefully turned to its new Archduke to bring its citizens back to safe harbor. Well, that, and then Duke Stelmain died, or was murdered just recently. Traveler's chest. Let's see what's in here. A hand crossbow. Okay. A standing mirror.
Still me, even after everything.
A bloody bed. I'm not gonna lie on that. Nope, and the marks of the absolute everywhere. I won't be needing this anymore. Alright. Well, let's go down this hatch. I was coming down here to try to find the Hag Survivors, but this Peartree guy was also on the list of possible victims. He's already been killed. Let's find out what was in his basement. Whole lot of blood. We used Peartree's hatch key. There's a metal door here. Okay.
That corpse is huge. And is that a burning heart?
Courageous Little Kimabeth is the name of this corpse. Clown's severed arm. What? The clown's severed arm is on here.
Clown's arm. Dribbles is no doubt.
Another piece of Dribbles. Oh, dang. Alright, I gotta mark that on my list. We gotta find 1, 2, 3, I think 4 more pieces of Dribbles. We've got the torso, the hand, and now we have the arm. We gotta find a leg, a foot, a pelvis, and a head. And then take them all back to the circus. Let's read the note. Yaga Shura II. The effigy of Yagashora, who burned his mortality. What use his heart? He thought himself a titan, but died whispering for his mother. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood. Orin the Red. Yeah, I mean, we already know the murders are connected to Orin and the Ballist cult. And at some point we're going to have to go deal with Orin, because she has kidnapped Lae'zel. And I want to rescue Lae'zel, but I'm in no rush to do it, because killing Orin is kind of part of the main story stuff, and I want to finish all the side quests. Lae'zel will be fine. She's tough. Mirror. Longsword +1. An offer. Let's read it. Dear Mr. Peartree, you come highly recommended by a select few, not merely for your business acumen, but also for your ambition. That is why I am writing to you a question of ambition. I have in my possession a tremendous quantity of infernal iron. Its acquisition is immaterial. What matters is this. I shall need assistance distributing the weapons forged from this exquisite iron. I shall need someone ambitious, someone with less than scrupulous connections, someone, Mr. Peartree, like yourself. That, Mr. Peartree, was the carrot. I often find it makes an excellent bedfellow to the stick. Consider your position. A less than scrupulous set of connections doesn't just make you valuable to me, it would also make you invaluable to any number of upstart city watchmen or flaming fists ready to make rank. It would really be a terrible tragedy for such bright potential to be extinguished in this way. I eagerly await your correspondence. Yours in faith, Enver Gortash. Infernal Contracts and Bargains. This book presents a guide on which devils to bargain with for what. One must choose which devil they deal with using utmost vigilance. Remember, devils are not only fiends, they're bastards. I once knew a man who asked for ultimate protection against his enemies from a devil of Dispater. He was transported into an impregnable iron fortress deep underground, one without doors. So pick and choose with caution, friends. For matters of money, creatures of Minaris can best solve your woes. For matters of pleasure or pain, face the fiery folk of Phlegethos. This tome continues in much the same manner. There is a heart, a human heart, carefully cut from the chest. Coagulating blood slowly drips from an artery. I don't think I need to pick up this heart for any reason.
Open up.
Soul Coins, a treatise. I think I have already found one of those and read it. Alright, Cassie Waynestown. Don't know why that person is in here. Black Staff. A Shabadusk. A Guide to Avernus, One Hellish Holiday. This book provides an overview of Avernus, the first layer of the 9 hells for the discerning interplanar traveler. The sections on geography and inhabitants repeat much of the known lore about the Blood Wars battlefield and combatants. The section detailing the politics of the planes is strung with asterisks, qualifiers, and addendums, charting the ever-shifting chain of command beneath Archduke Zariel as her many commanders rise meteorically in and fall equally from her favor. Okay. An Archduke's leadership surveillance. Oh, another one of these. A pamphlet by the Gortash for Archduke voluntary campaign. As Archduke, Lord Gortash's top priority will be surveillance. To ensure that disloyal elements do not threaten Baldur's Gate and its people from within, no policy can be more important. Yeah, we keep finding these all over town, and they keep mentioning different things are his top priority. I think I've found like 5 or 6 now, different top priorities. The Hells Unleashed. 9 steps to his infernal throne. This chapter lists each of the Hell's 9 layers, their rulers, and the character of the associated ritual item required to scribe at a glimpse of it. Avernus, Archduchess Zariel, Heliotrope, encased shard of bone, Dis, Archduke Dispater, Ore of infernal iron, Menoris, Archduke Mammon, single gold coin, petrified and acrid peat, etc., etc., etc. Anyone we recognize? Nope. Secret Societies of the Sword Coast. The Harpers, the Shadow Druids, the Order of Kled, and the Dark Justiciars. Yeah, I think I've found that book before. The Watch and the Steel Watch. Famously, or perhaps notoriously, the mercenary force known as the Flaming Fist handles Baldur's Gate's law enforcement duties in the lower city and outer city, including Worm's Crossing. But what about the exclusive upper city, home to the wealthy and powerful? Their order is kept by a highly disciplined force simply called the Watch. Though derided by the Fists as mere toy soldier bodyguards to the city's patriarchs, spit and polished phonies who won't get their hands dirty fighting real crime, the truth is quite different, as you'll find in short order if you break the law in the upper city. The Watch are well trained and authorized to use legal force if patriarchs are threatened. Which brings us to the Steel Watch, those now clanking automatons that share their name with the guardians of the upper city, but to date have only been deployed in support of the Flaming Fist. Their creator, Lord Gortash, has stated that his Watchers were intended to help protect all of Baldur's Gate, but it seems the Marshal of the Watch Citadel is skeptical and wanting for proof before admitting them to a role in the upper city. Okay, so this is telling us then that the Steel Watch only exists in the lower city? I guess? Okay. So we found one of the clown's body parts. Where is this going to take us? Oh, just another part of the basement. Strongbox. I guess we used Peartree's chest key. Got some soul coins, half plate armor. Let's send it to camp, and a short sword +2. I don't think this is better than anything we already have in the party. I'll send it to camp. There's a great axe, a heavy crossbow, dagger, a shield, studded shield, enhanced weapons sales ledger. This ledger records acquisitions and sales in Gortash's infernal weapons trade. Infernal iron acquired from diabolic sources, use thereof in forging enhanced arms and armor, and sales and distribution through Gortash's network and to other wholesalers such as the Zhentarim and the Knights of the Shield. The final entry is as follows. Note for Lord Gortash, the Knights organization appears to be collapsing, and sale to them are in steep decline. However, this is more than made up for by shipments to our new contracts in and the Athkatla receipts next month should make everyone happy. Peartree. So Peartree was involved in Gortash's smuggling and arms deals and stuff. Is that why Orin targeted Peartree? Because she's trying to disrupt Gortash's business? My gratitude. Dear Mr. Peartree, our business proceeds without fault and with lucrative profit. You will find this success reflected in the upcoming deposit to your personal account. Should you continue to be such a willing tool, I can see many more deposits of similar magnitude making their way into your coffers in the future. I saw you spent the last payment with exceptional wisdom. Your new abode in the lower city is rather lovely. Men of both means and taste are exceedingly rare these days, and I would be so distraught were you to lose this beautiful home to a terrible accident of fate. Discretion is a key pillar of continued home ownership after all. You need not respond to this letter. I will write if you are needed further. Yours in faith, Enver Gortash. Okay. What have we got over here? A whole bunch of weapons. There's a great sword. A long sword +1. A battle axe. And a bunch of long bows. Or short bows. 1 long bow, 3 short bows. Nope, I'm over encumbered. All right, let's take a look here. Here, Halson, you hold the body parts. See what's in the wooden chest. A little bit of gold and some thieves' tools. Okay, well that's it for the Peartree basement. It looks like. Hey, Hugo, how you doing? How's your weekend been treating you? We found a house where a murder had been committed. This is one of the people that was on our serial killer list. They've already been killed. And even more people are dead in the basement. We found another body part of a clown. Another piece of dribbles. Nothing to see here. Oh, Tuskront.
Stop! What are you doing? Are you trying to sneak past Tuskrunts? Do not worry. Guild's friends are Tuskrunts' friends. And I don't hurt my friends. Unless they deserve it.
Alright, fair enough.
Right, here's one. Whose pocket would you rather pick? A druid's or a cleric's?
Cleric, any day. Last time I emptied a druid's pockets, all I got for it was a nest of bloody squirrels.
That's funny. Yeah, fair enough.
Up to their bloody gods.
Oh. Malgar Caldwell.
Pick the pocket of whatever mark you're asking.
Blood, Lineker. And a pile of ashes. What's going on here? What's over here? Oh. The edge of the city, I guess. And the docks. Okay. Cool. Who's this person? Terse Torvald.
This ain't a public rooftop. It's mine, so piss off.
Okay. Steve
Who
Stabwell.
let you through? Tuskront? Bloody idiot.
That's a good name. Skeeve Stabwell. That's great. Sparks Musgravel. I imagine this is the person who set everyone on fire back here. Should I talk to them?
Here's the 9 fingers. Good luck.
Ooh, he's got a nice voice. He kind of sounds like the guy that did the, oh, what was his name?
Spoil sport.
He was the head of the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion. And then he reprised the role in Skyrim. I think he did some voices in Fallout 3 too. I wonder if we'll be able to find out who did his voice. It's gonna bother me now if I don't go look at it. All cast and crew. Okay. Let's see if I can find it quickly. No. Not listed. I think he also did Mr. It sounded like Mr. Burke's voice in Fallout 3. That's what it sounded like. Let's see if I can find Mr. Burke from Fallout 3. There we go. Wes Johnson. Yeah, Wes Johnson. That's who he sounded like. I don't know if it was him, but it sure sounded like. He was also the voice of the Silver Shroud in Fallout 4. Yeah, Mr. Burke and Fox in Fallout 3. It doesn't list Baldur's Gate 3 in his IMDb page, but it sure sounded like him. Alright, well, in any case, let's find... There we go, mall. We'll sell some junk to her.
Ready to do some business?
Yep. There we go. Sold a bunch of weapons and garbage and books and crap that we don't need. Thanks, Maul. That was easy enough.
Look at that cloud! Looks just like a Hollyphant, that does.
You're supposed to be looking out for us, not the bloody skies.
Not my fault.
Okay, so this house over here is Barren's Coop, and that is where the Hag Survivors are located. Let's go over there. Is this it here? Outhouse door. Nope, that's just the outhouse. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Barren's Coop.
Property in constant use. Gathering strictly prohibited.
Request to join the Hag Survivors. Let's read it. I write this to you with shame in my heart. My brother, the light of my life, fell prey to an evil hag. He sought fame and fortune, and she gave it to him. He now sits in my hometown square, a statue at the heart of a fountain. A plaque at his feet reads, "Toss a coin for luck." Water spills into the square sometimes, so overflowing is the fountain with coppers. I failed him. I was so wrapped up in my own pain I didn't notice his. And then I saw your poster advertising your meetings about other Hag Survivors. Could I join? I think it would do my heart good to meet others like me who have suffered. Kindest regards, Jatlo or Yatlo. Alright, I'll leave that letter in there. I won't take it. Rotten banana. What's back here, if anything? Waypoint discovered. Really? Where's the waypoint? Oh, what's this? Blossoms for blessings.
Drop a coin, take a flower. May Chaunteer's blessings be upon you, child.
No, I can take weave moss if I drop a coin, huh? Alright. Oh, there's the waypoint. We found another waypoint. Way down here. Okay. We are close to what here? Oh, Fellow Gear's fireworks. Alright. Alright, well, let's go back and deal with the Hag Survivors first. I want to see what that's all about. Can we knock? Hello?
Keep a blade close.
Alright, well.
Simple.
Let's try to get in.
No one back home will ever believe this. What's that?
I don't know, what is it? Anti-Hag support group poster. Have you been hexed by a hag? Lost a loved one to a deal? You're not alone. Join other survivors of hag treachery at Barren's Coop. Alone we're vulnerable, but together we can stand up against hags. Barely legible letter. Dear Miss Adrielle, Kled found a place. A nice old man called Mr. Garlow used to live here, but his neighbor said he doesn't live here anymore. Kled thinks it's perfect. We can hide from the hag or fight, or whatever you think is a good idea. Kled knows you will have a good plan. Kled will wait at old Garlow's for you. Bye, Kled. Oh. Hag Survivors. Okay. Eviction notice. I've had it. Snowstorms inside the house, blood weeping from the windows, and now Mr. Wimbley's cat is vomiting up frogs. The poor man had a bloody heart attack from the shock. I know you lot are trying to fight back against hags or whatever, and that's great, honestly, but I can't risk the neighborhood just because you were stupid enough to piss off a hag. Keep your rent. I want you all out by tomorrow. How to kill a hag. We've done it. It took sweat, blood, and tears, but we've done it. We know how to kill a hag. Meet myself and Adrielle at old Garlow's. This is going to change everything. Mayrina. Isn't Mayrina the girl we met before that was with the hag in Act 1? That name sounds familiar. Garlic. Cooking pot, cupboard, cutting board, double doors, folding screen, quilt, table, wooden chest. What's in the wooden chest? Hag research notes. A seemingly random collection of book titles, ingredients, and combinations. Fastidious Fungi by J.L. Corrins. Pure speculation despite the title. Power of Words, Surviving the Fae by Annabelle Lighthammer, chapters 418 to 425, Hag Encounters. Good details on hag gestation and reproduction cycles. The Anatomy of Hag by Knuckles Gallo, chapter 18. Dragon Egg Mushroom plus Autumn Crocus, non-reactive. Almoran Wings plus Whisperlight Venom, potential but too unstable. Crawler Mucus plus Fibber's Trumpet plus Mellowweed, useless. I will take these. Alright, so what did I notice when I walked in? I rolled a perception check when I walked in. Was it one of the notes I already read?
I'm going to ask.
There's a rusty hand axe here. Alright, well I read a few things that seem to advance the quest, so let's take a look at the journal. Help the Hag Survivors. Go to old Garlow's place. We found a letter from someone called Kled. In it, he said he found somewhere new for everyone to live, old Garlow's place. He wrote that they can hide from the hag there. And we found Dribble's arm. Yes, we did. Alright, so where's old Garlow's place? Oh, right here. Okay, not too far away. Investigate Philgrave's fireworks. Oh, that's part of the suspicious toys thing. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get into all that quite yet. But, alright, let's see about finding...
Would you throw it at a steel watcher? Oh, please.
What do you want me to do? Arrest a smell?
Some help you are. Where's the steel watch when you need 'em?
Let's come down here and look around.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please. Please, sir. Please. It's for my son.
Poor woman. No doubt she came to this city hoping for a better life.
Anything would help. Any amount at all.
Okay, well, can't we give her some money?
Please, sir. Please. It's for my son.
Poor woman. No doubt she came to this city hoping for a better life.
Right.
Anything would help. Any amount at all. I feel a little dizzy.
Okay, so how do I give them coins then?
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
I'm gonna try one coin and see what happens. I'm just gonna drop it on the ground. But it looks like we're gonna be here all day. Hexed by a hag. Yeah.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
I mean, it didn't give me the opportunity to hand her anything. Or invite her back to my camp.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins?
I'm gonna try dropping.
He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
I try dropping a coin on the ground and see if she picks it up. I doubt she will. I don't know if the game's programmed that in there, but
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
there, I gave you a coin. You didn't take it. Oh, performance failed. I was hoping to get some more coins for her.
Can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
Oh man, this is so frustrating that you can't give him gold or food or anything. Alright, well, we tried to give him some coins. We'll just leave that coin right there on the ground.
Please, kind sir. Can you spare a few coins?
Just when I think we've seen the ugliest things yet.
What in the world? Sahuagin? Let's examine them. Humanoid. Resists lightning and cold. Oh no. Resists fire. Fire damage is halved. Lightning damage is doubled. Cold is doubled. Okay. Interesting. So why are they here? Just for shits and grins? Okay, and Astarion has advantage. Well, let's do an arrow of ice then. They don't like that. Oh, yeah, they really don't like that. That killed 2 of them. That was pretty cool. Way to go, Astarion. You feel like some seafood?
Make it hurt.
Enemies abound.
Yeah, what are we gonna do about it? Ooh, that did some damage. I don't think Flame Blade is going to help because they said they were resistant to fire, so...
Still breathing, despite everything.
How about I'll bear it up. Maybe Grasping Vine. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be like that difficult to deal with. They seem to be pretty easy to kill.
I am coming.
Oh, what happened there? Oh, she helped me, I guess.
Never a dull moment.
Did I slip on the ice or something? I thought I was immune to slipping on ice. Because I've got some boots. Can't slip on grease or ice. So, I don't know what happened there. I thought it still applied even when I was in animal form, but maybe not.
Not but another harvest.
Alright, let's see what they've got here. Ooh. A net on found Shahira ensnared. Alright, he is ensnared. So how do we get out of being ensnared?
Whatever may come, I stand ready.
It doesn't seem to be something they have to concentrate on. It's just gonna last for one more turn. Nice. That was cool.
Another fight. Let's go. No better moment.
Nope, he's not ensnared anymore.
shield your servant.
Well, so much for peace.
Ooh. What happened there? Oh, he fell back into the water, I guess. Oh, that's all I can do this turn.
I think I could go another round.
Oh, this thing is really mad at Astarion. Oh, I didn't realize we had another one over there. These things are like the creatures from the Black Lagoon.
No choice but to keep going.
Ooh, killed that one just by jumping on it. Awesome.
Time to kill.
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground.
I'm ready.
You still have time to surrender. Better you feed the soil.
Thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
Reward. Oh.
That was foul. All the way from its wretched tip to its vile tail.
A short respite, but better than nothing.
This gut's all over my boat.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Alright, let's wash off my face here. I only recently found out that you can reuse these sponges to clean the blood off of you. There we go. Alright, so we found a starfish. I guess we can just sell that. We got a spear. Let's sell that. I'm gonna hang on to the Hag research notes for a minute. Let's see what else they had on them. Oh, we already looted all these ones here. Okay. That was interesting. And this one we knocked back into the water. I guess we can't loot him. What about these here? Ah, a smelly bag. Let's open it. Or, no, I guess we can only take it. Okay. Fish, fish. Waterlogged letter. If you're reading this, I'm probably dead. Trapped underwater by madmen and fish bucks. Explosives everywhere. No way out. Praying for help. Marjorie, Quentin, Holly, I love you all. Don't know what that's all about. Oh, the smelly bag has a silver necklace in it. And a verdolite ring. Seafoam green stone and the tourmaline of the tourmaline variety. A pearl. A black diamond. I think that's the first time I've found one of these. I've seen them being sold by merchants. Dark as Shar's cruel embrace. I'm gonna send it to camp. Oh, and this was a Sahuagin spear. 1 to 8 damage. Nothing special about that. Whiskweed, a pearl, and a spear. Okay. Ooh, a gold ring. All right. That was interesting. A little unexpected surprise combat there, saving some folks on the docks. Oh, and look, we've got a merchant right here, old Troutman.
Thanks again for dealing with those Sahuagin. You saved more than just my livelihood.
Oh, okay, good. How are things here?
A bit quieter after the Sahuagin attack, but that's to be expected. Loyal customers will be back.
What do you have in
Fish
stock?
mainly. The Flaming Fest commandeer the best stuff, but I can show you what I've got.
Not much, and not a lot of gold either. But there, he can have those pearls and starfish and things. Alright, a little more gold for me.
Watch yourself, eh? God's willing, there won't be any more of those things.
Yep, God's willing, and the creek don't rise. That was pretty cool. So where are we? We're way down here at the docks. Okay. Alright, well, Garlow's place is there. Let's see what's down here.
That might be worth a look. That's curious.
Oh. There's something back there? Use the hole. The hole leads where exactly?
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Okay, well, I guess I gotta turn into a cat then. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Philgrave's mansion basement. What the heck is Philgrave's mansion? Well, there's a severed leg here. A blood-filled bowl, a bottled eye. Is this one of the pieces of the clown? What in the world is this place? Who the heck is Philgrave? Elixir of necrotic resistance. A mummy's memories. Some mortals might wonder why a mummy lord would abandon a subterranean crypt where he has abided for several human lifetimes, safely conducting delicate experiments into the very nature of life and its so-called opposite death, and trade all that for a perilous existence in a ramshackle waterfront house in the cesspit of Baldur's Gate. Some mortals might be morons. An entity of erudition and taste must naturally have a keen appreciation for what the surface world has to offer. The lilt of music and the lyricism of poetry, the cry of seagulls over Grey Harbor at sunset, the touch of a soft, non-decayed hand. You don't need a nose to savor a fine wine. All of these things and more I have earned through my dedication to esoteric studies, but all of these things, as well as rare alchemy ingredients, alembics, and Athenors, cost money, a lot of it. Thus my new career as a high-priced and exclusive mystic consultant to the wealthy of the upper city. I have needs, and they will not be denied. Oh, I got XP for reading that book. Okay. There's a skull there. A big pot. With myrgrass and autumn crocus and balsam. Bundle of incense. Should I go up the ladder and see what's up further? Philgrave's mansion.
Can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
Stone wall. Oh dear. That's a lot of corpses. It's locked. Aerosol. What in the world? I guess that's just a window. I don't think there's anything else for us to discover down here. Let's get out of here. I'll go back and tell all my friends what happened. That guy's creepy. Maybe we can go in through the front door.
Time for discretion.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
These things have stayed interesting.
Eula Sandfoot.
Just discussing the weather, dearie. Nothing of interest to you.
Okay.
Anyway, what do you have for me?
Bird? No.
Plenty to do and see in the gate. No need to barge in a private chat.
Nope, sorry.
Call and I answer. 9 fingers still keep.
Nope, she doesn't have a sponge.
For now, there is much to do. This will be below.
Nothing's below her.
Someone there?
Not if you think she's overcut. Let's just keep our heads down.
Easier for you to say.
No time to rest.
Very pretty.
Maybe we should meet somewhere different next time. Suspicious.
I don't know who these folks are.
As far as they're concerned, just a couple of friends.
We're careless, the guild will come for us, come.
Calm down.
They got some kind of scheme going on. Okay.
What do you want me to do?
Philgrave's mansion.
Philgrave's mansion.
That's all it says, huh?
What's that?
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Go look at all the blood there, you can see it.
Probably just a dead cat.
And the bodies right there. Ugh. And I found a ruby ring. Add it to wares. And I found a Terrazol. 2 turns. Powdery narcotic that gives you a tingly feeling and turns your synapses to paste. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that.
What do you want me to do? Arrest the smell?
Some else you are. Where's the stick?
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
So how do we get into this mansion? Ooh, stone wall here, okay. Yeah, he doesn't seem to have any other doors, does he? We don't have a quest to go here, do we? No, we just have just this Philgrave's mansion.
Awaken, little one.
Well, alright, let's check.
Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Let's see what Philgrave's mansion is. If there's a quest associated, related quest, yeah, let's see.
Maybe a few digits.
Talking about some quests I don't think I've gotten yet.
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word.
Okay. If we gain access, then I will ask the party to leave. central area is defunct. Bottom floor. Secret room. Access through a secret door. Yeah, that's where I went in. The basement. I found some junk down there. Mummy's memories. Reading Mummy's memories, which I did, will update the quest Defeat Mystic Carrion. I have no idea what that means. See, this is what happens when you do things out of order. Investigate the murders. Alright, so Figaro Pennygood is the next on the target list. We need to find him before the killer does. Okay. Anything else here? No. Okay. Well, since I don't know what quest is associated with this location, I'm not going to go in and mess around right now. What's going on here?
An entire edition.
Behold.
Oh, he's a druid.
This tree is plagued by pestilence, yet refuses to die. The goddess Shontia wishes me to save it. I can feel it.
Okay, anything I can do to help?
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word.
Okay. Alright, so this is Failures, Fireworks. Over here is where the Hag Survivors went. Alright, well let's go this way and see what we find. Oh my.
Why would he get home? Why? I got lost, and then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up.
This city fails those who need its aid the most. No child should be abandoned like this.
I shouldn't have run away. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, can't we help? We already adopted one orphan.
I'm not. I just don't want to get in trouble, that's all.
He's gonna need a family no matter what happens.
You want to adopt it? Not to mention the parchment.
Little and found his folks gutted. Didn't see it happen though, thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards.
Oh, poor kid found his parents like this. It's a tragedy, yeah. But it's not like we can look after him.
Why not? Where else is he gonna go? Ooh, is that a symbol of the Absolute on the wall?
I want to go home.
Steady. Steady. I know you do, kid, I know. Any spillage, and I'll be picking my teeth out of the roof. Try and find someone who can help you, man. There's an apprentice when you need you something to eat. Alright.
Alright, well this guy seems like he's gonna help. Harry Noodles. And there's nothing else we can do here, so...
Okay. Let's do that.
Oh, there's the fireworks sign.
I'd really spare no expense.
Here's a tip. Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh,
dynamite. That Lord Gortash.
Can't I pace and think in peace? The cheek of you.
Okay. Flymm's Cobblers.
Cobblers. Walk in a pauper, strut out a duke.
Alright, so what's going on in here? Sally Flymm.
That might be worth a look.
Portrait of Gortash.
That's Gortash, isn't it?
Why are we looking at it?
Be very welcome to Flymm's Cobblers, humble family home of our Archduke Enver Gortash. He may not have followed in his old man's shoe steps, but Archduke's not so bad, is it?
Detect thoughts, probe his mind. You're Gortash's father? Sure, let's try probing his thoughts.
Nothing. It's as though the inner workings of his mind have been wiped clean.
You're Gortash's father, then?
He's the image of me, isn't he? Always was a handsome devil.
Yeah, I think this is a cover. They're pretending to be his parents, but they're not. He's got some boots. We'll sell him some junk. Does anyone else have any junk to sell?
Finest leather in the city. Ask anyone.
Well, if he's the Archduke, why aren't you living in the palace with them? Ledger of orders received and fulfilled at Flymm's Cobbler's shop. After a moderate listing of jobs in and out, there is a large order for 26 pairs of Flaming Fist scout boots, due for delivery at Worm's Rock at the end of the current 10-day. The order's been underlined 3 times. The note in the margins that reads, "Timorous tits will never get this done in time." I mean, how generous.
Ah, sir, you've chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Enver Gortash. We're celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement with a special run of leather-soled shoes.
Detect thoughts, probe her mind. I guess I'll try that again.
Help me! Dear gods, help me!
Your tadpole squirms. These people are infected with the parasite, but something is off.
Connect your tadpole to hers and delve into her mind. Alright, sure.
You search her mind, but the psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Help me! Gods, help me! Enver's ruined my mind, he's taken my body! I should have slammed the door in his face, but I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes. I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped.
Why would Enver do this to you? What exactly happened? He's infected you with a mind flayer tadpole. I have one too. For now, they can't be cured. What exactly happened?
We hadn't seen him in so long. I knew he was an animal, but I underestimated him. He sauntered in, Lord Gortash. What a name! Conjured up like a cheap trick. Said he was back for good, and he wanted to repay us for his childhood. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what was best for him, for all of us.
What did you do?
We had debts, world-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay. Then a warlock offered us a pretty penny for Enver's service. He was a smart boy. Too smart. It was give him up, and all of us live, or refuse and die. What choice did we have?
So, you sold your son to a warlock. That's unforgivable. You may not have intended to, but you created a monster. A fair trade if you ask me. You had every choice. You sold your son to a warlock. You may not have intended to, but you created a monster. I'm gonna say that.
He was always a little monster. Nasty to the core. He would have torn me and Druvo apart with his whining, his demands, the never-ending racket of him.
Oh, that's just how kids are.
Enver did, but we don't deserve this.
Kids are whiny.
Torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months.
Why would I help you after what you did to your son? You deserve what you got and more. There's nothing I can do for you, at least for now. I'm sorry. I can put you out of your misery if you like. End her suffering and attack. Also, there's nothing I can do for you, at least for now. I'm sorry.
There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped. Trapped.
Why would I help you after what you did to your own son?
My son? You've seen what he's like, same now as when he was a boy. Hateful little wretch. If you were me, you'd have sent him away too, believe you me.
You deserve what you got and more.
Maybe, maybe not. It's for the gods to judge me,
That's
not
true.
my wicked son, and not you.
I can put you out of your misery if you like.
There has to be another way. I deserve to live again. I deserve my own life. Wait, wait!
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
Come again soon.
Wow. So these are really his parents? And they sold him to a warlock? Maybe that's why he thought it was okay to sell Karlach off the way he did. Wow. So he was just an abused little kid. I mean, that seems to be a recurring theme in this game. People getting abused and trying to deal with it by becoming too powerful to ever be abused again. Wasn't there a book right here? I'm trying to get the book. There's the book. The ultimate state. What is progress? Progress is the movement of society and culture toward a state of collective unity. Without unity, mortals, each with their own individual agenda, blunder against each other, causing friction, conflict, war. Unity, peace, and prosperity is achieved when the collective follows a single agenda, that of one superior person. Runaway egocentrism, that urge, often miscalled free will, is the one true enemy of unity. Free will must be eliminated. Control of the brain is the key. The Netherese tadpole is the perfect tool. Tadpole, the brain is freed of egocentrism to follow the agenda of unity. The tadpole brain is a happy brain. There is no conflict except against the enemies of unity. And the brain is all you need. Once freed from its agendas of free will, it can also be freed of the frailties of the mortal form. The brain can live forever in a steel body, or even better, control that body from afar. Wait a minute. The brain can live forever in a steel body. So does that mean that all of the Steel Watchers have human brains in them? This is progress. This is the ultimate state. Oh, yikes.
Keep your distance, darling.
Ooh, nat 20. Scrapbook of letters. A collection of letters between two correspondents, but all written in an unfamiliar code or cipher. At the end of the scrapbook is a sheet titled Plain Text Deciphered by G. Chosen of Ball, your proposal is intriguing. Tell me more about the crown of Karsus. Chosen of Bane, I was created to enhance and broadcast the dominance... Oh, it was created. It was created to enhance and broadcast the dominance of its creator, but during the folly it was inverted, turned inward. Now instead of the wearer dominating others, others can dominate the wearer. Chosen of Ball, useful, I like it. How do you exert this dominance? Chosen of Bane, the crown has 3 begemmed finials. They are the foci, and they are detachable. Chosen of Ball, 3? So that's why our masters want Merkel added to the Cabal. With the crown on the right cranium, we would rule from the shadows, but how do we get it? Chosen of Bane, we steal it from Mephistopheles himself, and I know who can get us there. A diabolist named Hellsick. Yeah, we've already heard about Hellsick.
At your command.
I think soap works the same way. Yeah, alright. Okay.
Shouldn't have wished.
So we learned a little bit more about Gortash in here. Who's this? Honest vendor.
Careful! Have you fallen foul of a cultist's curse? Been addled by an absolutist incantation? Not sure? Best stock up on charms, just in case.
Okay. Let's see what you've got. Just a bunch of random guff. Okay. Well, now you have some boots. And a gem. going on here?
It ain't right. They're pushing folk too
Old Garlows. Oh, here we go.
But moaning isn't helping anyone.
This is where we're supposed to find the Hag Survivors.
good to get it off your chest. Anyway, we just go and collect his name and his toy.
Notice of condemnation. Okay. Dear sir, as our previous correspondences have gone unanswered, a Builders Guild representative was forced to enter your property in order to inspect the premises. Your property has been found in gross violation of several safety regulations. Until steps are taken to correct this, we are condemning the property, known as Old Garlow's Place, effective immediately. Should you wish to contest this, please contact your local Builders Guild representative. Okay. Alright, so just down from the Cobblers. Oh, it's locked.
Never mind, just an interview.
There'll always be an excuse. Anything to keep us in our place.
No, I want to get up here.
It ain't so bad. Could be a damn sight worse. You've got a job and a place to rent.
Ooh, what's going on here? I'm sorry? There's a giggling voodoo doll. Oh, that's her husband.
Behind. No.
Right. Oh, and who's this? The sheep. Oh my gosh. What in the world is going on in here?
Magic. What do you think happened to be helping ourselves?
Let's see if we can get in from around back here. Oh, well, Astarion's up there somehow. Kled heard a noise. Astarion, what in the world are you doing? How'd you get up there? And then you just fell. You silly.
He's not gone that far. Not even close. And if you keep talking the way you're talking, the fists will start breaking.
Alright, well, let's just pick the lock.
Get some sleep if I took a crack on the noggin.
Easy.
Let's do a save. See what happens when we go in here.
An intruder. These people are under my protection. I'll not let you harm them. Hearken to my words, wicked creature. Return to the pit of evil from whence you came.
Oh, is this a paladin? Calm down, I seek no trouble. I'm Jules. Nice to meet you. What in the hells are you doing? I will eat your souls. Rawr. Calm down, I seek no trouble.
Don't listen. Who knows what spells it weaves around us? Quickly, cleric.
Helm, protector of all, grant me the power to ignite this creature's flesh and burn its bones to ash. Begone, monster. Your hag mother holds no power here.
A hag is after you? I can help. I've fought one before. Touch me and I'll hurt more than any bloody hag could. I could do with more. I'll persuade. Ah, barely. We did it.
Wait. Kled smells no lie.
Then you speak truth. You fought a hag before. At ease, everyone. We may have found ourselves an ally. Forgive the paranoia. We're being hunted by a vile and wicked hag. We feared you, her minion. She's already hexed one of us, and any of us could be next.
If you pissed off a hag, you're screwed. Why is she hunting you? I've fought enough hags for one lifetime. I'll say, why is she hunting you?
Because we dared to do the impossible. We dared to fight back. You see, all of us here have fallen victim to a hag's vicious ways. But instead of succumbing to despair, we rose above it. Thanks to Mayrina, our leader. Together, we've been helping others who've suffered at the claws of a hag. Only, Mayrina's been hexed by the very hag who now hunts us.
Mayrina, I know her. She was captured by Auntie Ethel. Let me have a look at the hex. Maybe I can help. It looks like you're in for rough times. I'll say I know Mayrina.
You're the one that saved her. The one that ventured to the depths of Ethel's lair. I can hardly believe it. You look so... normal. By Helm, perhaps there is hope. If anyone can help Mayrina, it's you. She's upstairs. But be warned. She's not as you remember her.
Okay.
Must get food for Lady Mayrina.
Your humble cleric seeks the power to defend.
What is this guy? Oh, he's a dragonborn. I thought he was some kind of serpent or something. Like a... I don't know. What, like a snake person, kind of?
The hag's magic is strong.
But it says he's a dragonborn. I thought they had, like, crests on their head or something. That's how they usually look. He kind of looks like an Argonian, I thought, maybe from Skyrim.
Hag is evil incarnate. Helm, let us not fall to such
But, okay.
a monster, I beg of you.
Wow, he's got some high stats. 18 strength, 18 constitution, 16 dexterity. Alright. And this guy, what's his deal?
You truly are a feast for my eyes.
I wasn't trying to talk to you, sweetie.
Nature outdid itself with you. Did you wish to speak?
No, I was trying to talk to the other guy. The other big guy.
Please help Lady Mayrina. She's nice and kind and sweet to Kled. To everyone.
Any idea how to remove the hex? Do you think Mayrina is sweet? I found her more sour, to be honest. You and Mayrina sound close. You should leave while you still can. You guys sound close.
Friends only. Lady Mayrina is too pretty and kind for the likes of Kled.
Oh, don't sell yourself short,
stop
Kled.
the hex, Kled will take care of her. Feeding, shearing,
scratching behind her ears. Kled will do his best.
Aw, Kled sounds pretty awesome. I guess she's the sheep up there. Any idea how to remove the hex?
No. Kled isn't good at hag magic. Can't help sweet Lady Mayrina.
Okay. What about this guy? What's his deal?
Convenient. You showing up like this. You may have the others fooled, but I shall be keeping a close eye on you.
Mayrina's an old friend. I wouldn't hurt her.
Then stop wasting my time and go help her.
Okay. Do I have a scroll of lift curse? Oh, yeah, I have greater restoration. Okay, we can try that. Says it lifts curses. Alright, let's go up there and try it.
You removed my hex. That's annoying. I wanted to play a little longer. Auntie likes her toys broken. She's not going to be happy I had to get my hands dirty.
Uh-oh. Tell me who you are. You're Hex. You were behind this? Ready yourself to attack. You were behind this?
They want to hurt Auntie. They have the book. I will die before I let anyone touch a hair on her head.
Druid background. I can say you serve a perversion of nature. End this now before I end you. I don't know anything about the book. I have nothing to do with this. The hag charmed you. You don't know what you're saying. I'll say my druid background.
The others I will leave to rot in this house. But you, I will gift Auntie your corpse wrapped in your own intestines.
You think so, huh? What is this thing? Oh, it was a shapeshifter? This is actually what Jatlo looks like, huh? Alright, let's take a look at him. Oh, he's a red cap. Fucking red caps, man. Ethel's Twisted Blessing. As one of Ethel's loyal servants, this red cap has an additional 40 hit points. Okay. Oh, everybody's getting in on the act, huh? What are its resistances? None. Alright. Wow, that took a chunk out of him, didn't it? Holy crud.
With finesse.
Time to push my luck again.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
I shall not yield. Sylvanas, guide my step.
He's been frightened by... Oh my. Why did she cast it on me? He needs it more than I do. Alright, let's take a look at this. So he cast some kind of summoning crab thing. Come on, I want to go down there. Can I go down there and see what he's doing? Does he have to concentrate on it? He's frightened. No, he doesn't have to concentrate. So once we kill him, I don't know if all these things are going to disappear or not. Alright, he's dead, but we still have to fight all these crabs. So how are we doing here? How's Mayrina? She's still got 8 hit points. Her husband's still got 22. The armored crab. Let's look at it. It resists fire, but nothing else.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Alright, well, you know what happens. You mess with the druid, you get the owlbear.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
is afoot. Moving to position.
Okay, so what do we got here?
Let none stand in our way.
I think she needs some help. I'm just looking around to see what all that Halson can do here. He's our acting cleric at the moment. Trying to keep everybody alive. I want to be able to talk to all these folks after this happens, you know?
I'm hungry for the soup.
Eat that armored crab, Astarion.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
For the fallen.
What happened there? Oh, it says armored crab 0, I guess. Did we take one out? She's still got full hit points. He's still got full hit points. Alright, I think we've got one little crab here and one on the stairs. And the rest are down below.
won't give in.
Alright, that took out that one.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Oh, I'm stuck on the stairs. Right. Okay, I don't think there's any more upstairs that we need to deal with. Alright, that one's dead. That one's dead. I think we've only got 2 more. And this guy needs some healing.
Survival is all that matters.
I seem to be stuck. Are you kidding me?
Need to find a way forward.
I guess I'm completely useless in this combat because I can't get down the stairs. Nope, I can't get down the stairs. So, I can't help. Yeah. Alright.
War is an old woman's game.
The scent of blood is in the air. Take zero! Take hero!
Ethel's lair key. And a note, my darling, Auntie has sent you a little present, a hex doll, just for Mayrina. Use it to scare her and her little cronies off or butcher them, I don't care. Just find that book. Or I'll rip out your lungs and feed them to your brothers. Lots of love, Auntie. Alright, yeah, we have no more short rest left, so we're going to have to do a long rest. Let's talk to Mayrina.
As usual. That lying, thieving, scaly little shit! Thanks for knifing the bastard.
You're welcome.
That makes twice you've saved me. I'm starting to think you're my guardian angel.
Good to see you again, Mayrina. You made an adorable sheep. This is the last time. I'm tired of having to save people over and over again. Now that's kind of my thing, though. Good to see you, Mayrina.
You too. I've come a long way since we last met. Decided I was sick and tired of feeling stupid, helpless. So I decided I wasn't going to be a victim anymore. This group is made of survivors. People like me who've been hurt by hags. I brought them together to fight back. We tracked a hag to the city, but lost her trail. Right after she snatched a little girl.
Any leads on the missing girl? Any connection to our old friend Ethel? Does this hag have a lair? You're on your own this time. Any connection to our old friend Ethel?
Ugh, I bloody hope not. I see her enough in my dreams. No, Ethel is dead, thanks to you. But this one is no less of a nightmare. The moment I started investigating the missing girl, I felt the hag's eye on me. Next thing, I was sprouting wool and bleating up a storm.
Wait, is this Laura? She said her daughter disappeared in the Blushing Mermaid. I met the child's mother, not sure I trust her or her story. I'm already looking for the child. Wait, is it Laura?
That's her! And she vanished in the maid. That sounds like a lead. We'll do what we can to find the girl, but our chances are a lot higher with you on our side. Check the safe in the back. I've done my homework on hags since we last tangled with Ethel. Take whatever you need. I know it by heart anyway.
Okay, you've received Staff of Interruption. Counter spells. Okay. I will accept it.
But just a little longer, alright?
Alright, are you doing okay there, dude?
And then we'll find a way to fix you.
The Dragonborn was Kled's friend. Why? Why would he hurt Lady Mayrina?
He was pretending to be her friend. It was all a ploy. Mayrina can be very annoying. You'll need to do a better job protecting Mayrina. He was pretending to be her friend. It was all a ploy.
But Lady Mayrina was kind to him. To us. Anyone who hurts Lady Mayrina is Kled's enemy. But anyone who helps her is Kled's friend. Thank you.
You're welcome, Kled. Everybody's kicking around all these broken boards. Alright, are you okay there, Adrielle?
This is all my fault. Mayrina was hexed mere days after the Dragonborn joined us. Why didn't I see it?
Hag and their agents are liars and cheats by nature. You're lucky I was here to save your asses. More than stupid, moronic. You endangered everyone. I'll say hags are liars and cheats.
That's no excuse. I know what they're like. Yet still, I welcome the Dragonborn with open arms.
Well, you didn't
Mayrina
know.
was right about you. Thank you for saving her when I couldn't.
Okay.
How could I have missed the signs?
How are you feeling, Connor? Same as usual. That's...
Ooh, there's a whole chicken, pork loin, mugwort. Mugwort. And mugwort. Alright, she was saying something about some stuff in a in the back.
Go to such lengths to find us.
You guys have got a nice view here on the cliff.
I know, Connor, but just a little longer. All right. The hat first, and then we'll find a way to fix you. I promise. So just hang on.
Alright, so where do we need to go to find whatever it is she told us that was ours? Was it upstairs? Nope. What's up here? Oh. Potion of healing. Oh. Okay. I guess this is another way we could have gotten in, maybe? Let's do a little alchemy. I've been picking up a ton of alchemy ingredients. Make them into extracts. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what she said. She said there was something in the back or something. Let me look at what she said. Okay, we're talking about the investigation. Check the safe in the back. Okay. What's the safe in the back? Did I miss a safe? Oh, I think I saw it when I walked in, but I didn't look in it. Because I didn't want to be accused of stealing anything I wasn't supposed to have. It was in here when we first walked in. I thought I saw it. Oh, okay, maybe I'm tripping. They don't need that painting. Okay, then I walked in.
How are you feeling, Connor?
Safe in the back. I don't see a safe in the back. What back is she talking about?
Good, I guess.
Oh, over here. Okay. There it is. Tear-stained journal. This book seems part diary, part scientific study. Detailed diagrams of hags from green to anise to dune fill the margins. This page is written in a harsh, sloping scrawl. Sentences are blurred by what look like tears. The girl is dead. We were close, so close to perfecting it. Another day and she would have been safe. But we were too late. It was too much for the mother. I found her swinging from the rafters this morning. Helm, forgive me for not saving her. Forgive me for not saving her child, 2 years old and eaten alive by a hag. What is wrong with this world? But it doesn't have to be this way. I'm onto something, I know it. Hags have powerful digestive systems. It's what allows them to turn a child into a hag. However, their gut flora is incredibly sensitive to certain alchemical agents. With the right ingredients and Helm on my side, I could theoretically force emesis, causing the hag to vomit up a stolen child. I both pray this works and that I'll never have to use it. Detailed instructions follow on how to make what the author calls the Hag's Bane. Recipe unlocked. Hag's Bane. Ashes of dried fey flower. A Hunter's Guide to Hags. An excerpt from A Hunter's Guide to Hags by the legendary Dwarven Ranger Amadine Hartwood. Text in this excerpt has been underlined several times. All but the most arrogant of hags, from knight to boor, know that death is a possibility. As such, they won't hesitate to bend the rules of the material plane to escape death's clutches, returning stronger than ever. To do this, hags use of all things the common and humble mushroom. By imbuing these spore-producing fungi with her essence, she can endlessly revive herself. Neither blade nor bow will do these fungi lasting harm. The very twisted magic that heals the hag defends them. Instead, fire is your ally. Burn the mushrooms to ashes, and your blade will strike the hag's heart true. But a warning, Hunter, even in death, a hag is dangerous. Be quick, be swift, and be deadly.
How are you feeling?
Okay.
Same as usual. That's good, I guess.
Alright, Mayrina thanked us for helping to root out the spy in their midst. Avenge the Hag Survivors. We disposed of a hag spy named Jatlo. The hag's victims are led by a determined woman, Mayrina. Mayrina told us of her suspicion that this very same hag is likely to be found in Baldur's Gate, that her people won't know peace until she's destroyed. Now we have to search for the hag. Okay. And we got a new potion.
I know, Connor, but just a little longer. All right. The hag first, and then
elixirs.
We'll find a way to fix you. I promise.
Grenades.
Just hang on.
Hag's Bane. Okay. In the land of Prismere, where fair Zibelina reigns, they had their share of hag trouble. Oh yes, they had it in spades. Hags have a special predilection for children and the power inherent in innocence. Disrupting one in the consumption of that power could be cataclysmic for the hag.
To think the hag would go to such lengths to find us.
The Dragonbone was a red cap.
Okay. So how do I make Hag's Bane?
Careful, Connor.
Oh, with dried fey flower. Okay, now we have Hag's Bane in our inventory. It's the only one we got. Better not lose it or waste it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess that's all we have to do here.
Us from the hag's gaze, Vigilant. I beg of you.
Connor, honey, don't wander off. Sorry, did it work? Is the hag dead?
Oh, I haven't left yet. How's your husband's condition?
At the beginning, I saw a spark of the old Connor in his eyes. But recently, nothing. But I won't give up. I can't.
Okay.
You must stop the hag, or she'll never stop tormenting us. Please.
Okay.
I guess.
Alright, I guess that's all we have to do here.
Bloody safe. Unless the outcomes. No.
What is this on the wooden hatch? Oh. Old Garlow's basement. Uh-oh. Do I want to be in old Garlow's basement? I don't know, but I've been live streaming for 3 hours now at least. So I think before we go any further, we need to do a long rest, and I need to do a long rest. I need to go eat dinner. So I will be back again tomorrow, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I think Monday, tomorrow, I should be able to live stream. I've got a lot going on over the next week or two, so there may be some weeks, some days that I skip live streaming, but I should be able to stream tomorrow. And we will find out what the heck is in old Garlow's basement after we do a long rest. So, hey everyone, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this session of Baldur's Gate 3. If you missed anything, if you want to see previous sessions, live streaming sessions, you can go to my channel. They're all archived there. And there are a few short edited highlights from the live streams. I want to make some more highlight videos. I just haven't had time. Maybe when I eventually finish playing this, then I'll be able to edit a whole bunch of highlights from the live streams. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Until next time, bye!